So guys, welcome here in this new video. Today, first of all, I don't know if you can hear noise, but I'm in a place and there's some music. But what you're about to see is a video where I coach this guy. This is my student. This guy is a G. I love this guy. This guy is freaking committed, and I gave him 7 books to read in 3 days because we started the marketing thing, the marketing strategy and all the things, and I saw he didn't have 2 things. First of all, he didn't commit to his success. He didn't commit to his success. Okay? This is the first thing. And second of all, he didn't have the marketing skills. So I was like, oh shit. You want the best coaching in planet Earth? You want the best coaching on planet Earth? Yeah. Okay, man, you got 7 books to read, and I was like, you got 3 days to read this book. Only 3 days to read one book. Yeah, man, wait. And then there's another book. Oh, 2 books, yes, and another one, and another one. This guy was about to die, you know? I was like, this, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't read 7 books in 3 days, man. I was like, you better do, because if you don't, I'm not gonna coach you anymore, bro. And he did it, you know? And bro, watch this video because you will see how deep are things, and like, and this is the mindset you need if you want to succeed for real. For real, it's full of gurus out there selling you the dreams, and they make you slack, do nothing. Nah. If you work with me, bro, I'm gonna kill you, bro. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, destroy you, and like, and like I'm gonna shoot you with the freaking legs, and then also in the body, and also in the heart. And last time I'm also gonna shoot you in the head to be sure that you're killed, that you're dead. Okay, so watch this video and see the freaking real mindset that you need to have if you wanna win. Not bullshit things, not bullshit like coaching, not bullshit. No. Straight to the freaking point. Obsession at the highest levels. Okay. God bless you. Enjoy it, man.
My coach.
I do.
Amazing. You?
Very good, very good.
Good. Perfect. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. So I'm in another location in Milan doing some
Okay. Okay.
and yeah, bro. Let's go.
Amazing. Read all the books. It was a lot.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah, of course. You know
You
what
didn't
was
die.
funny? Oh, sorry?
You didn't die.
No, I didn't. Like honestly, like there were like points where my brain was like hooked because every single book that you gave me has like 400 pages. Like you
Yeah.
didn't give
Nah,
me.
scientific advertising is like 100.
Yeah, like scientific advertising and confessions of an advertising man. These are like the
Yeah,
two
yeah,
that have like around like that one has 100, the other one is 180.
Uh-huh.
But no, bro, it's like good. I have like a lot of insights. You also told me that you haven't yet read Ready Far Aim, so I should give you feedback on
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Honestly, I think that like of course that you have more knowledge than I have, but in general I think it would be a very good book for you because it basically breaks down 4 stages of an entrepreneur and what are common issues and how you should
Okay.
approach each of those issues. It's really good, like gives you a lot of insights. Um and yeah, it's a powerful book. Like it breaks down a lot of like now at the end it's more like corporation laws and that kind of stuff that come like more um politics. And how then you can sell the company, like when you get to that stage, of course. But it really guides you like how everything should be structured. And yeah, I think it would be a good book for you. Like it would give you some insights.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I have this book from Ravi Abubala. I remember he advised this book and he always speaks about this book. Okay, I'm gonna read it, you know.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, first question, which book do you like more?
Sell like crazy. This one I like the most.
Why everybody likes this book most? Okay.
I don't like. I think like I just see like Sabri. Like you can see that he's like a good marketer because everything is like written that like engages more. Like I was constantly like noticing the loops. Like I'm gonna tell you this, but before let's go to this. Like it constantly like keeps you more hooked. But I like it just because it like really gives you I think so much. Of course, I haven't like put that knowledge into practice yet, so I don't know like if it works. Like depending on what kind of result he has. Like I think that it should work. but it like really breaks down everything, like even not just like the whole um like not templates, like the whole, like how we should write, like what are good examples of I don't know, like landing pages, like how you should write titles that is like more engaging or whatever, but it really like gives you more insights of the psychology behind it. So I like that one. And also the Persuasion from Cialdini. Like I
Mm.
liked it. It was it gave me some good insights of, yeah, like how everything works. And also like I read like from, I thought that it's like from Dan Kennedy, but I read like No BS Trust Marketing, but then I figured out that it's not from him. Like he's the co-author, but I was like, fuck it, like if I'm already reading it, I'm gonna read it till the end. But also
Who's
there,
the author?
sorry,
Who's the author?
like it says like Dan S. Kennedy, but when you are reading the book, like it's like it says that Dan Kennedy is the co-author. This means that then someone else is also writing it. So
Okay.
like when on the book, like it said Dan S. Kennedy. So I don't know, like if is this, but it gives you like a lot of insights also about like selling with trust, everything.
Always learn the study not only the book, the author is important.
Okay.
You don't want to read something from somebody who you don't know who he is, what he stands for, what he achieved,
Yeah.
what he wants to do, what he believes in. This is everything.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna check him out then. Uh,
Hmm.
but those three books I like the most personally, and yeah, right now like Ready for Aim is also a good one.
Okay. And also because when you understand like people, not only like concepts, but also like people who explain certain concepts, you will see patterns. You will see somebody, for example, I don't know, Grant Cardone, I see like, okay, now like from the words he's using, he's studying from this guy. And, like you start connecting the dots, and you can orient into information. That's a very important thing because if you can't orient into information, you will waste so much time in information. But if you see like, oh, everybody's talking about like like a company is the organization of people. Like why everybody's like he's using specific term. There is for sure somebody who they're
Mm,
studying from, and you want to go deep on like who's this guy?
mm,
Why
mm,
this guy? Why everybody studies from this guy?
mm.
You know, like yeah. Mm-hmm.
True, yeah. Yeah, no, like it's interesting. It gave me a lot of more insights. Like you said, like you're gonna figure out that everything is like marketing and sales. Like and it
Yeah.
basically like really like at the stage that like I'm in, like it's just that, like nothing else, nothing else. And also like all the overcome, like Ready for Aim is like gives you good perspective about it, and like you really shouldn't overcomplicate and try to make everything perfect. Like create a product, put it out there, and then when you see the feedback, like change it. Like, don't try to make everything for the first time because it's gonna probably cost you like even more time and money. So yeah, it's I'm ready now. The first
Yeah.
steps that I'm gonna take from like sell like crazy. I'm gonna go through the whole method of market research, like because he gives you like some tools where you can like really go more in depth. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna do this. And then from that, when I have this, it's gonna be a lot easier. Also, I'm gonna rewrite the VSL, maybe like even in terms of the offer, that everything is like more compelling. So I think that
Mm-hmm.
this week now for me, like next few days, is just gonna be like in-depth market research because, yeah, I figure that this is like those small details that are missing. Like it gave me some ideas when he was saying like what to say, how should I frame it, but I first of all I'm gonna like text John and like in Brotherhood to now see from them and also like search the web from communities that people are in to see like what are they posting, why are they posting it, what are they commenting, to have more in-depth insights.
Yeah. You know why? Like what you know why I gave you this task first of all?
Probably like to understand everything from behind, like it's like to really honestly, I want to ask you one question.
Mm.
Like, I want to ask you, like, why haven't you given this task like at the beginning of coaching? Like, why wasn't this like a task after I don't know 2 coaching calls? Like, I just go read books and then go do everything. Like, why did we start with?
Because I thought you knew certain things that you didn't, but later I was like, oh, okay, no.
Okay.
Because yeah, like everybody, all the other guys who I made them study those books is because they didn't go through the marketing course on Brotherhood. It was before that. So I
Ah,
was like, probably I thought that based on the marketing course you would have understand so many things, but then I was like, nah, it's impossible. Like I spent like so much time on learning marketing. It's impossible in 10 hours. Like, whatever I can say in 10 hours, you
yeah.
know, like there are so many things that I'm not saying that I'm assuming that they know. So I'm like, okay, let me give them the exact same courses, the exact same sources I'm
Mm.
studying from, you
Uh,
know. So that's why
yeah.
later, and I realized that people are looking for the solution,
Mm.
and like yesterday with you, but even like with another guy, like in my company, I realized that people are looking for the freaking technique in life. I don't understand why, you know.
Mm.
So no, actually, I understand why. I understand why because they think there is like, oh, this is the only thing for after this. After I solve this thing, I'm gonna be billionaire. That's what you think, you know. That's what we tend to think. So we think there is one thing. We have this, then you can use it in marketing, the one thing to, it's elaborate because people tend to think this way. People tend to be blind and like, oh, there's one thing preventing me. So they're like, oh, they don't think, they don't know that, like, they think there's one thing I need to figure out right now. What they don't understand is that, and they think that I have it figured out, or they think that Grant Cardone has figured it out, and they think that Trump has figured it out. But bro, nobody has figured it out.
Mm.
Nobody has figured out shit, man. People are going through things like you will never figure out unless the only people who figured out are people who stopped growing, who stopped raising the bar.
Mm.
You know, because if you're raising the bar, you don't want to win. You don't want to play a game that you will win. That you can no. You want to play a game you can lose. Because if you play the game that you can win because you played this game so much, it's boring. It's not There's no growth, there's no pushing, there's no extension of your mind. There's nothing great in that thing, you know?
Yeah,
I
true.
don't want that. So you will never like if you're constantly raising the bar, don't you agree with me that you're always gonna don't know things? I was listening to Grant and he was like the first time he did like first time or one of the first times he did the freaking 10x growth conference, you know, like thousands of people, bro. He he took the stadium for 10 millions, okay, to organize this event, and for 1 year he was regretting and now he had to figure out how to market it, how to fill it up, you know. And imagine like feeling like you have you have 1 year of time to fill up a stadium with 20,000, 30,000 people. Man, I'm not talking about a live event. I'm talking about physical, bro.
Yeah.
No, no, no. Do you realize what it means? And then, so first of all, you have to figure out what event. Second, you have to figure out how to bring people. But then you figure out how to bring people. Now, what you have to figure out, what to say,
Yeah. This is
and then
exactly
how to say.
yeah. This is exactly what he also like in Ready for Aim. He said that like he invited like he charged people like for like that paid like 10K for him, like 30 people, like all like entrepreneurs for like they're like they went like all from like first stage all to way to the like fourth stage. They were like really like they were he was like okay like now I got the people like what should I even tell them that it's gonna be
Yeah,
like valuable,
no, no, no.
they're gonna be successful.
I swear to you. I swear to you. Everything I did in my company, bro, I figured it out later.
Yeah.
Bro, I sold it before. No, no, I'm serious, man. Like selling go high level stuff, bro. I did the marketing. I sold it. I had nothing, zero. I didn't know if I was being so freaking bold on my message, but like I was like, wait, but is this even possible? No, 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 no. I'm swearing, bro. I swear to you. You know, I did a freaking funnel, and not only that, but people were referring people. You know what I did? I'm telling you, I did this funnel for Go High Level to bring people into Go High Level. So I was like, I'm gonna give them not only Go High Level, but Go High Level white labeled with all my service automated, so I don't even have to do the delivery, give them the machine, they pay me. Like, I invented something crazy. Of course, I didn't consider certain things, but experience.
Yeah.
And 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 I was like, how can I get people? How can I make this thing blow up straight away in 1 month? By the way, the guy is walking past me right now. I had a call with him. This guy, I tried to close him. Like, I remember this guy. I mean, Milan. He was a real estate agent, and he said me that I'm at the hospital. Now I saw him. I was like, I recognize you. So
Welcome again, man.
yeah, I'm gonna later, bro. I'm gonna finish with you. So 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 yeah, I was like, I'm gonna blow this thing up to the freaking moon. I got 1 month. But like always, I'm always give myself like those kind of limitations, like crazy things in like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
like 3 months, and what I said, okay, like I have to make it compound because if I have to market, I have to reinvest it, so I have to sell it. So I have to look what I need to do. I have to do the marketing, invest money, sell it, reinvest the money, and so I can do it in 2 weeks because only the marketing. I was like, I have to make it blow before investing everything. You know what I did? I created a funnel. I was like, look, if you invite 3 friends, 3 real estate agents with you, they joined to try it for 40 days for free. Outreach, by the way, with outreach, I brought them straight to the funnel. No calls, nothing, man. I figured out perfect messaging. I'm gonna write it down WhatsApp, bro, like freaking automations for you can't imagine, you know. I didn't have money to invest on us, bro. And and I mean, yes, but I had limiting beliefs to say the truth. Now that I think about that, I had more limiting beliefs rather than I didn't have money. And what happens is that uh, I I do this funnel, people join, opt in, do it, and then refer people. And bro, this thing exploded. I saw like people like joining, then inviting people, and those people I created the all the. Do you imagine that I created the whole affiliate system with automations? It didn't exist like bro, no. Like if people would do the matching, the database in the were all done by me because like nobody was doing those things before, you know. And then it blew up. And then at one point I was like, wait, I didn't even consider if this is gonna work or not. No, seriously. I charged people. I didn't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like I put people into the recurring. I put people into the recurring, and people were starting being like, I was like, give me your card now. Later, I will remove it. For whatever reason, I don't remember now. And I started seeing like payments going through that. I was like, Enyo, what the fuck are we doing? We didn't even give them anything. And then he was like, fuck it, Dennis. So, and like these, but even like I sold a $20,000, $20,000, two $20,000 contracts in like 2 days, 3 days. Bro, I didn't even have the team for the delivery. And I didn't even know if the lead were qualified enough for the client, to in a way that we could convert them.
What a
Bro,
G.
bro, no, I swear to you, I swear, bro, you will figure out always. Like you see people doing like big moves. It's not that they have everything figured out. But they have the confidence that they will figure it out.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, bro. I mean, I don't want to be where I am right now. I don't like that. So I prefer to risk. Look, you can't fail in life because of a mistake. You can't lose in life because of something that you did. You can lose in life for something that you didn't do. You
Yeah.
can't lose the sale because of something that you said to the client. You
Yeah.
lose the sale if you don't say something to the client because whatever you say, you can say something else.
Yeah.
There is always something. But if you don't say anything, that's the problem. So
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because people think, oh, when I'm gonna be like Dennis, when I'm gonna be like Grant, for me, when I'm gonna be like Trump for him, I'm gonna figure it out, bro. Nobody's figured it out. No, no, no. I started. We're all the same, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
I honestly like I thought about you when I was reading a book. I was like, I wonder if Dennis like has sorted everything out like he said it's supposed to. I was like,
bro, I got nothing figured out.
yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure like he's like, okay, you were like further down the line, like you started earlier, and of course you have
Bro,
more
no, bro. You
experience.
know what's the thing? The more you go, and the less you have figured it out.
Yeah, probably
Because you don't have any money, you don't have anything. You can do only one thing, sail, bro.
yeah,
But then you expand your options, you expand your things, and like, oh shit, now what should I do? Now I can invest, now I can like do that. And then the more limiting beliefs you remove, and the more you realize it was only a big limiting. Like one good thing that at the beginning you have is that you're very limited in terms of mind. So you have few options inside your mind. But when you start removing
yeah,
limiting beliefs, you're like, wait, wow,
yeah.
what else can I do, bro?
Yeah, like this is what I figured. I was like, because they like explained a lot of stuff. I was like, fuck, I have to do all of this. I didn't even know that I have to do stuff like this. And it just like explain, like expands the picture a lot more. In some way, this is good. In some way, like this is not as good because then you have like to see what you're missing, and then you might doubt. But yeah,
Bro, like what's the thing? Like the brothers that you see, like they're like swimming into a freaking aquarium, and that's why they don't feel like those things. I'm telling you.
yeah,
Yes, of course I have so many things figured out, but there are way more those who I didn't. And like the more I go, the more things I figure out. But the numbers of things I don't figure out is like increases like exponentially. So yes, I have more things figured out than you, but I have even way things not figured out than you.
true. Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it.
yeah. No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean because they're like,
And like if you keep this mindset of like uh, if you understand this thing, then you don't want the technique anymore because you're like, bro, even if let me share the screen with you. If to win, you need to do the marketing good, the sale good, this good. There are so many variables. Okay, there are so many variables. Okay, if you want the tech and the market changes, the things changes. If you want the single technique, the moment you will require time every single time to find a good technique. But you don't know why you're doing these things. You don't know the strategy. You don't know just the technique. What happens? You will figure it out. Yes, it works. You will figure it out. Yes, it will. It will work all time. By the way, all time in the middle. You know, you will figure it out. But then the moment you figure out this one, this market changed. So you figure out this one and then this one, then nothing changed. But now you have two things. And like, well, shit. And like that's why people are so always stuck because they're always looking for one thing. And then
mm,
the next one thing, without understanding the logic. Instead, when you have the logic, you get here, but now you have the logic. So if this changes, oh wait, you even predict it because you see
yep,
the change.
yep, 1000%.
And like people ask me dumb questions, bro.
Yeah,
If it was me and if you could see, and like I know I asked dumb question too. Like I'm like, if I was Grant, what would I think of myself,
mm,
bro? I hate this guy.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so not in a bad way, in a good way. You know,
yeah,
I don't hate me. I love me. I hate this version of me,
mm,
the old one, the present one. I don't like that. You know. So but if you could see the questions you guys ask me, I'm like,
yeah.
he didn't like. I'm like, what should I do? No, no, for real. How do I say it? How do I explain it? No, no, no.
Like
No,
this,
no.
like you did to me, man. Like you did,
Yeah,
to, like you explained it to me.
yeah.
I
You
think
know.
we like
Sometimes I'm silent. Like, bro, just go through that. You will see. Sometimes I'm like,
you'll figure it out.
you will figure out, bro.
Exactly.
So,
This,
so
I'm hyped now. I'm hyped. I'm like just excited to get like market research in, then write the VSL, and then like just launch it, and then I'm gonna see the feedback. Like I'm gonna see if it performs. I'm gonna see how it goes. If it doesn't, then of course I have to do some changes. But yeah, I think this is just
You know why I gave you this task? Let me interrupt you, by the way, why I was saying to you.
oh, apologize.
No worries. Because I want you not only yes to understand marketing and things, but it wasn't for the marketing more. Yeah, it was for the marketing, but it's for the understanding that. Do you see how much you was limiting yourself?
Yeah.
Like, do you see how much? Like, do you see that you can push yourself where you can push yourself?
Mm, mm,
Like, do
yeah.
you truly realize how far you can push yourself? And like,
Mm,
if you do it now, like over and over and over, for you this is gonna be normal, right or wrong?
yeah.
So now let me ask you this: if this is normal, what is the thing that you can really do,
Yeah.
bro? This is too small. I'm not. I'm serious.
Mm,
Like people are constantly limiting themselves,
yeah.
you know. So this was to prove you it's all a freaking limiting belief. And like, you know what's the crazy thing, man? Like only 1 week ago, I realized what is a limiting belief. And the moment I realized it, I was like, bro, I started laughing. I threw him this, like, I guarantee you, you don't know what is. You think you know. There are levels, man.
Uh,
Like,
yeah.
if you saw like a limiting belief, what is for you a limiting belief? You would like laugh, bro. I don't know how to explain it to you, man.
I honestly think that I get you because I was just like I remember one evening I was like it was like 4 a.m. like I was still like reading like learning something like it's in the period like when we were already like working together. I was just like it's like 4 a.m. and I just like started laughing because I was like why didn't I do all this shit earlier? You know, like it was covering like so many stuff, and even now like my dad was like yo Aliash like take rest like you're working all the time. I was like let me show you one video. I was showing like a video of Elon Musk, like when he said that he's working like 22 hours per day in a like factory. He's sleeping there. I was like, that he's a billionaire and he's working that much. Like, what is my excuse to not work as much? He was like, okay, I mean, you're crazy. But I was like, yeah,
Of course,
because I
bro, you
wanted
should
it.
be. You should be. You should be.
Yes,
No, you should be. So,
1,000.
what are the biggest things like besides this one? What are the biggest things you learned from? By the way, you understood nothing from the books you wrote. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay, like you didn't absorb anything. Like of course it's in your somewhere, you know, in your subconscious mind, but it's not like
yeah.
internalized. It's not yours.
Mm,
So you have to go through that again. But like, don't go through that again right now.
mm,
Now go and apply, because when you apply, it's like you know how a database works. A query. You know what is a query?
inquiry.
It's like a request in the database. Hey man, can
Yeah.
you give me the name alias in the
Mm,
database? It's a request, you know. So like those things are in your DB right now, but they
mm,
are in your RAM, not in like in your all like subconscious freaking somewhere in Mexico, bro. Those informations right now, you know, smoking ayahuasca. So you you have to query those things. You have to now go and put the reps, and like you will recall those things, and then you will need the information. And when you will need the information, the moment you reread the book, you're like, oh shit, that's exactly what I didn't understand. That's exactly what I missed. That's exactly what exactly what I needed.
mm,
But only if you do this thing. Because bro, why don't people go? Why do people go to school and learn nothing? You probably learn more things in this freaking weekend
yeah,
than
prob-
in your 5 years of school.
probably, yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, I'm talking about 2 days,
yeah.
3 days. Yeah, no. I'm not talking about like we're comparing like 5 years with 3 days.
Mm,
No, I don't know if you get it, the difference.
yeah, it's
Why? Because you don't need the information. This is the thing of so many people who learn just to learn without applying.
Mm,
So now you have to go and put the reps.
mm,
Okay, 100 up, like 10x it. 10,
mm,
bro, this 10x thing is a serious stuff. I'm not joking. No, people say it is a joke. Oh, 10x, that 10x, like it's cool. No, bro, it's more serious than you think.
mm, no.
And
Yeah,
it's
no.
like, to give you like some context. Everything is reflected inside, like who you are. How do I explain to you? This guy, sales guy, he's like he was very good in selling, but he wasn't closing enough. He wasn't closing with the frequency I was saying him to. We were with the right frequency. He wasn't like, or the time delay between were like so high. Okay, and I say to him, man, people are procrastinating with you. You're not making them make the freaking decision, basically.
Mhm.
And he was like, yeah, it's true. I was like, because closing is just about helping people make the freaking decision, right or wrong, right or wrong.
Yes.
Perfect. So if selling is making people do the right decision, then the question for you is like, why don't people make the decision with you?
Mm, yeah, I truly have to go yeah deeper. What is that thing?
Really simple. It's like
Like you, the product or the company?
you you're not making you're not letting that you're not forcing them to make a decision. You know why? Because you're scared, because this is not the way you do it, because you're the one to not take decisions for you in first place. So how can you treat somebody else in a way that you don't treat yourself?
Mm,
you know why do I always close you guys on everything, like, bro, read the books, I closed you on that.
mm,
Why? Because this is the way I think with myself. I treat myself this way. So obviously, but how many times somebody else told you to read books? Bro, those were people who don't read books. Those are people who never took decisions in their life. How can they make you decide when they can't decide?
mm,
You know, how can they make you decide? And I was like, bro,
yeah.
you got decisions to make in your life. What are the decisions you're escaping from? 2 hours later, this guy calls me again, Dennis. You know the university? I'm like, yeah. It's like, bro, I don't want to do it. Like, it
You
was,
figured that.
oh, he was like, Dennis, it's months. I'm saying to people, the university, bro, why are you studying university? But I'm there with them, you know. I'm like, do you see that? Like, how long is it since you're taking the decision? Yeah, like, you can take the fast decision for you. How can you make other people do fast decision? Because if you made them do those fast decisions, like, uh, you would face your fear. Like, you're scared for them to make the decisions, because like you can't say, bro, do fast decision, because if if I say that to him, I would face the fear of why I'm not doing it for myself. So you
Mm,
have to face your own fears, you know? Like, so everything is a freaking reflection of who you are. Like, why Grant Cardone closes every single deal? Because he
Jesus.
does because he doesn't think when he buys.
Mm,
And he's reflecting his same beliefs over other people. Like, people are like, okay, let me invest in Grant. Like, just like that. Bro, I have only $400. Hey, you know? Like, people who they don't need the course of Grant. They need to beg in some fucking corner somewhere,
mm,
you know? Like, bro, and pay him the last 400, not Grant, bucks. I'm like, bro, how could you sell this guy? because that's exactly what he would do. And like actually, now that I think, when he went into Uncovered Billionaires, you know what is Uncovered Billionaires?
Mhm.
They take billionaires, they say you got 90 days to get to build from zero. You have only $100 in your cash in your
Okay.
wallet. They give you like, no, you can't use your name, you can't use your credit card, no bags, nothing, like, like from like a normal person starting from zero, you have to figure out a way to make $10 million in 90 days.
Damn.
And you know what he did? First thing, he
Uh,
went to the guys and was like, I don't want those 100 grand, $100. Keep them. I'm gonna start from zero. You know. So like, now that I think, like this is exactly what he did. Like, and one thing that he always says is like, when I take decisions, I don't think twice. When I have to buying the jet or whatever it is, I don't ask my wife. I just take and do it. Like, bam, bam, instantaneous. What's the consequence? I make a mistake. It's way better than doing nothing. You can always recover a mistake, but you can't recover you doing nothing.
uh,
You know,
true.
life is a game that is unfair. And it's unfair because you can't lose. The only way you can lose if you're scared to lose and you do nothing. You can't lose by making something wrong. You
Mm,
can't.
yeah. It's by
Because
not.
so that's what so many people miss.
Yeah. Just afraid of making mistakes. And honestly, the mistakes is the only thing that you shouldn't be afraid.
That's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Why do people put like lead into the freaking car when there's a damage? That's the mistake. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, you're doing something wrong. Why
Mm,
don't you continue riding the car, like going to, why you
mm.
turn the car off and check what's going on? Because you would burn the freaking engine, you know? So that's exactly like like the problem is, if you don't have the results, if you're making mistakes and like you don't make, if you're doing the wrong thing and you don't make the mistake, like the pain, the thing, how do you realize it that you're doing the wrong thing?
Mm,
Why are you scared of that? This is the what you should like. Well, thank you, you know.
mm. That's true, yeah.
And remember what I'm saying to you, because I'm dead freaking serious with that,
I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch this video. I want
bro.
the
No,
sticks.
nobody has it figured out.
Yeah. I feel so much better now.
No, like this is the truth, bro. Nobody's figured out.
Bro, now I remember, like it's not, will not be appropriate, but I just remember when I was still in those days when I smoked weed, when me and my friends had those conversations, when you don't know anything, what you're doing with your life, and when you smoke a joint, you figure out that you basically don't have sorted out anything, that you're just here chilling.
Yeah, bro. Just keep moving. How, where, I don't know. Don't ask me for that. Just keep moving, and you
Yeah,
will like,
yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true.
So, steps right now in your life: 10x sales and marketing. 10x
Mm,
sales and marketing. Like, you should eat, sleep, have sex, like do everything with the freaking sales and marketing course of mine, of other people, like marketers, and in your ears,
yeah.
you know. You should like, no, 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 truly get deep into those things.
Yeah, it was funny. Like yesterday, like one of my like girl like best friends, like we were like she was like giving me some beef, and I was like selling her. I was like in my mind, okay, how should I approach this
Yeah,
without? And we were like, okay, in 30 minutes, like I sorted the situation. Like
yeah, bro. I'm
like
always doing that. I'm always doing that. I'm always doing that. For example, like when I'm focused on sales, of course, because look, you know what I discovered lately? Bro, I'm talking so much instead of asking questions here, because like I had so many like breakthroughs.
mm,
You know what I discovered lately? First of all, it's all a big freaking bullshit. Well, life, like in terms of like, it's a freaking joke. Oh, no, 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 seriously. Everybody's so serious about it. Bro, it's a freaking joke. It's a video game, man. It's a video game, bro. So this is the first thing. Second thing is that life is the consequence of what you're focusing on. You know, if you start immersing yourself into marketing, you will see everything. Oh, you will say, oh, everything is marketing.
Mm.
You will see advertising everywhere. You know, you will
Mm.
start seeing colors. Why did they choose this color? Why, like, okay, why this is this way? Why this is that way? You will study body language. You will only learn, like, you will see people everywhere. You will feel like an FBI agent. Like, this guy is drugs. This guy's bro got nothing with him, 30
Mm.
pounds. But yeah, this guy got drugs. Like, you see, for example, I don't know, like other stuff, and like you focus on the thing and you see the thing everywhere. It's called IRS, something like that. I know it sounds bad because of taxes, but something like that, like IRS, RSI, like
Mm.
system inside your brain. So the the key here is that study one thing, the thing you want to focus on right now, the things you want to max out, man. Take the things you want to max out right now, and like bring it into your brain. Put it into your brain so much, and you will see that everywhere. You want to make money, bro. Money, 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 money. Think about money, bro. You will see money opportunities everywhere. Oh, let me steal $5 to that chick, to that girl. Like, bro, you will see money everywhere. You will see money everywhere. So, so, and like 1 week later, 1 week later, you immerse yourself into other contents, into branding, and you will see brands and brands and brands
Mm.
everywhere. So, no, like we don't realize that we are living the life that we are immersed into, of the contents we are immersed to. Bro, like I'm at the hospital right now, okay, for the thing of mother I told you.
Mm.
And I didn't want to come here to say the truth because I was like, ill people, like, people who complain, like bullshit energy. And I was like that, and I was like in the hospital. Bro, I started putting some Grant Cardone contents, you know, and like watching those things in loop right now while I was working with the computer. And what happens is that I get, like, I raise my head. I see, like, I don't know what, like there's a noise, something, bro, and like everything was different. No, no, I'm serious. Like, I saw reality a different. I saw those people there like dumb. I don't know, like shifted my perspective for in 1 hour, in 2 hours,
Mm.
you know. So if you put yourself there, like if you put yourself right now on dating, like contents on dating,
I'm thinking about that. Yeah.
bro,
I
you
know.
will see girls everywhere.
Yeah.
Girls to approach, like, grandmas. You will
Yeah.
see like, bro, like we have this thing today that you can immerse yourself into every person, every head of somebody, like into the brain of everybody you want. Realize it, man. You can immerse into his head and think like him, you know. And suddenly his thoughts will become your thoughts.
Mm.
And that's how you play the game, bro. Now you have to max out your body. Okay, I'm gonna put the contents of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you put Arnold Schwarzenegger in like for 1 week in loop. Then you got big. Like, now I'm exaggerating, but to give you the,
Get what you mean.
you
Yeah.
got big, bro. It's like ETA, where you choose the character, you say get the are bigger, increase the resistance. It's like, bro, your shoes, like, get
Mm.
money right, get relationship right, like,
Mm.
simple. So many people are just trying to work out, try to work by being the same guy, by, like, thinking the same, we're doing the same freaking thing, doing nothing, by the way.
Yeah. No.
Bro, it's so simple.
It's all a big
And
game.
when you focus on sales, then you will lose the managing people. You will focus on managing, not 100%. What's yours, it's yours, but
Mhm.
like, that compounding. So take the thing you want,
So should I like chunk it down? So for example, okay, let's make an example right now. Next few days, market research, then marketing. After that, sales. Like don't mix. Are you saying like don't mix
Yeah,
the same way
yeah,
marketing and
yeah.
sales?
Don't
Just
study
mark.
things in general because you're gonna be slow.
Okay. So
Study
just
the constraint, your constraint now. You remember the theory of constraint.
your constraint.
Study your constraint. Put the thing into your constraint. Bro, I'm telling you, believe me.
Mm,
Believe me when I'm saying you, in 1 week you're gonna be another guy.
mm,
Just put that thing in loop, in loop, in loop. Obsess over that. Obsess over that. In
mm.
1 week, you're gonna be another guy. Another guy.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna, yeah, constraints first of all.
If you study, because you know what happens? You study Grant, you focus on Grant, but I want you to understand this concept because it's way deeper than even you think right now. You study Grant, if you see this call, today's call, 10 times you will say, oh shit. No,
Mm,
no, no, for real. For real. Because if you didn't say, oh shit, until now, believe me, you're gonna take Grant's contents, example. Okay, I'm not saying that. Example. You study those things and then you see everything from the perspective of Grant. But if you then study Ray Dalio, investments and
mm,
funds and like, you will see the informations of Ray Dalio from Grant. You will not, and you will not understand it. Because in order for you to understand it, you have to see it from Ray Dalio, not from Grant. So you're like, you got it?
yeah, yeah. You're basically
So
mixing between.
people, exactly, people who mix, you're thinking of what I'm saying with your mind if you don't immerse into my contents. Okay? And then you immerse into my contents and then you get me. But then you want to say, no, you know what? I want to do, I don't know, Zumba. Okay? And then you see Zumba with my eyes when you see somebody else talking about Zumba, and you will never. So people who are mixing, they never get that thing.
Mm,
They never get the freaking thing. You know?
mm,
So what you want to do is immerse into the thing, and then only after you immerse, it's like the information at the beginning you don't want to get the information because you will not get it because you're thinking from the bad guy. You just want to a repetition at the beginning, and then you want to try to understand the information. Don't
mm,
try to understand the information at the beginning because you're thinking from you, so you
mm,
will never think like him. That's what the power of immersion. Look, how difficult it is to learn a language. Can you imagine like completely new neural paths, bro? If you go in England and everybody's speaking English, nobody speaks Italian or whatever language is Slovenian.
yeah, yeah.
Man, in 3 weeks you will say you will speak English
Mm,
because you force the brain, you immerse that, and then you don't know how. Like you just speak, you just speak. This is how children are raised. Do you realize this? Children don't know what they're thinking, what they're receiving, what are the inputs in their brain. They just take it. And then
yeah.
suddenly you see he's running, he's speaking, he's dressing like everybody. Did he choose those things? Nah.
Mm,
Did he choose those things? Nah.
yeah, that's true.
So you want the thing immerse into the contents,
Yeah. Mm,
immerse into the society that you want. Bro, I saw when I was in Dubai, my mindset shift. Like 1 week, I was another guy. Only seeing things in a different way.
mm,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like it for other things, but
uh, gives you different perspective.
so you think you're living life. You're not living life. You're living your identity. You're living what you're immersed into, and you will see the thing everywhere, wherever you are. You learn how to sell, how to create courses, and then you're here. People like with cancer. You're like, oh, let me sell them a course on how to think better. Like
Yeah, I truly have to step into that.
how long is it you're being you, bro? That's the problem. That's the freaking problem.
Too long.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
10x the growth, the learning. That's why you're going to real events and you're only there. You absorb 10 times better, 20 times better.
Mm,
By the way, I'm going in fuck it, I'm gonna say it later.
what?
Nah, nothing.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna first, before I go do market, I'm gonna rewatch this because I want to understand this call on a deeper level.
By
Uh,
the way, send it over to me. I want to post it on YouTube. Can I post it?
yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Okay. Do you have to blur your face? You
I
shy,
don't,
you are you like introvert? You scared?
no, I don't care, man. I don't care.
Okay. Okay. So so yeah, now let's get serious. Uh, so like work, you did nothing basically, right? You only learned.
I just read, man.
Okay, so let me ask you instead of me saying to you, what are the next steps?
The next steps, like I said, first of all, for me, I mean, right now I'm gonna watch this call, but then immerse myself into the market research. This is the first thing. After I truly understand everything about them, then I'm gonna move to the whole then building the funnel and like VS, I mean like the record a new VSL, like from sell like crazy. I got a lot of new ideas. Like the whole structure was pretty good. The only thing that I'm gonna change is like I'm gonna change something like with the emails to nurture them even more, like with contents, with the similar thing that you're doing. Like I'm gonna record from the beginning to an end, like the whole process. But to in order to do that, I again first of all have to know the market, and then based on that, I'm gonna record this. But yeah, this is it. And then just I already have like the appointment setters ready. And when I have that set up, we just bang out everything. When I get the first client, I'm gonna fire the appointment setters and put out automations because it's like yeah, so I don't have to deal with people. And then from there, just boom, 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 boom. And then I'm gonna in the middle time, like when I have the calendar already like handy, then I'm gonna slowly start to transition to the big business, like start doing market research for that business. But I want to take time. I don't want to like I think in the first time I was just I'm gonna sell a selling course to those businesses. I think I have to go more in between the lines to do something that not a lot of people are already doing. Because then I was like thinking Grant Cardone is doing the same thing, and they're like gonna be like I think he's more like for example, like if I'm gonna try to do the same thing, like for bigger companies, it's gonna be difficult. So I want to go more in that, what are the small things that I could do that they're not maybe not even aware of, but they still are that they're still there's like a thin line that they're not aware of, but they are that they will spend money on, that they're like used to spending money on that. So I want to find that kind of like want. I have to find that kind of thing if I want to have this success. Like if I want to take this business to like $1 million per month, in the next few months. So I think the selling course, I think this is too basic. It's too mass audience, in my opinion. In order to stand out, it's going to be a lot difficult rather than if I find a problem that not a lot of people have actually even like started to solve it. Again, right now, I'm going to be fully honest when I'm thinking about that. I have like some limiting beliefs. I'm going to do this. But then again, I'm like going back to the beginning of our conversation that I first have to sell it and then like figure it out. So this is kind of my view on everything. Right now, market research start with like VSL. I can like do that. This can be sorted like very quickly. Also, want to ask you if it's possible that then I would get access to the Go High Level account.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
um,
yeah, for sure. When do you need that?
I'll
Today?
Yeah, if it will be possible, yeah, today, if I can
Okay.
get to that.
Yeah, well, send me a follow-up today, like later in the evening, and I'm gonna give you access to everything.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're welcome. Now, very well, very well. Remember, by the way, this in the back is the guy, I think.
What?
The guy I try to sell.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we finish the call and we go?
By the way, bro.
Wait 1 second. One is like just a second.
Hmm.
But yeah.
What I wanted to say to you, I wanted to say you something. I forgot. Uh, yeah. You should start. Yeah, of course, like market research first thing, like strategy second, third thing the offer.
Mhm.
The offer. You know how you build offer. You should find all the freaking problems of the person, of your avatar.
Mhm.
Okay? I had a crazy freaking offer that sold like bro, the problem was the delivery, not the offer. Okay?
Mhm.
And like when the offer is good, it's scalable. You know why? Because the offer sell it by itself. You don't need good salespeople. Even crap salespeople with good offer, bro. It's another thing.
Mhm.
So what you wanna do is make, for example, I'm like, okay, alias. Okay, I need to help alias to make what is his goal. This goal. Okay, perfect. What are all the problems he's gonna have? All the problems he's gonna have are, first of all, doesn't have the basic informations. Okay,
Mhm.
perfect. So I'm gonna sell a course. But if I start from how do I like if I start to I want to make money from alias, like I'm gonna try to sell him something, it's not gonna work. It works when you start from what does he really need. What is that the thing that he truly need right now? And I have to make what are all the reasons why alias is not gonna succeed, for example, the bullshit.
Mhm.
Because he doesn't have a good mindset. Perfect marketing mindset course, mindset calls, one-to-ones, calling him out and challenging him. And okay, I have 10 different things to put into my service just from that. What is the other thing is okay, sales. What is the other thing is gonna crafting offer. Okay, perfect. So I don't only give courses, I also give him the offer. We build the offer with him. What
Mhm.
else he needs? Accountability. Perfect. Accountability calls. Third thing, fourth thing, what is he's gonna need software? Okay, I'm gonna resell him go high level.
Mhm.
Fifth thing, what is the thing he needs? He needs I don't know, whatever. Water. I'm gonna give you water. If you need water, I'm gonna give you water. And you
Mhm.
put those things all together. Like, what are the problems of my service right now? How do I make sure that 100%, like, of course, it's not gonna happen, but like, how do I make sure 100% of my clients, what win with that? This is how you start.
Mhm.
Like I give them this and this and this. If this happens, okay, this and like people are entrepreneurs are scared to find those problems because then they have to fulfill it. That's exactly what you want to do instead.
Mhm.
And like as a consequence, for example, in this case, it may be it's not a course; it's a done with you course plus done plus consulting plus crafting the offer plus one-to-ones plus this plus that, and you sell it for high ticket, and it's the consequence.
Mhm.
Your goal is I want to make money. How much money? A lot of money. Okay. How many problems do I need to solve? A lot of problems. So if you understand that the amount of money depends, of course, about how good you sell, etc., etc., yes. But on how many problems you solve, then you want to find as much problem as possible. And the moment I did this thing, for example, I crafted the perfect offer. And it
Mhm.
was, bro, I wanna take this offer again. It was so freaking good. The problem is that we had so many clients we couldn't manage, and like the team went down, you know, so I couldn't deliver. I had to deliver like that was the reason why.
Mm,
But like now that I think, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take this offer again. Also, of course, you know.
okay. One question. Do you okay, this now I think like okay, of course the offer like also for this, but should I like go that much in depth all for like this the first coaching that I'm that I want to get just for the ad spend, or should I like go full in crazy like now of course find the problems and everything, but like create that it's like
Or
the
do you want to make billions with the with the first offer?
no. I mean
Okay,
like I mean like
enough just to like you have to remember to understand the concept of good enough in business. Good enough, G-E. Okay, good enough. E, right? E is in Italian. Yeah,
good
yeah,
enough.
yeah. Good enough. The point good enough in business means that your service shouldn't be, you shouldn't give like, as for example, as Sabri is, of course, the what he says is marketing for him to get more clients. You know, even if he's coaching you, one day he's gonna sell, you know, so you think, oh, this guy's gonna over deliver, you know, like, bro, you
I
know,
figured out when he was like putting all the case studies in the book and shit. I was like, I
yeah,
know.
if you want to over deliver, why doesn't he bring like a whore here, you know? So, 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 yeah, they will over deliver, but if, for example, let's take it this way, you're gonna base your strategy on the upsell. Okay, what is the first goal of the business?
To upsell, I mean, to make as much of money as profit.
Profit, profit, stop, profit. Okay, so if the goal is to make as much profit as possible, and you know that in order for you to upsell this, and you do it with two steps, example, bullshit, two steps upsells, okay, you know that you're gonna, you need to, the first product should be good 8 in order for people to buy the next one. Do you make it 9? No, because that 1 point more, that nothing changes because people still buy, is time lost, energy lost, and money lost, investment lost, team resources lost. So you lose profit. So there's a point after which increasing the quality, it doesn't make sense. So it's not like as much as possible. No, what is the good enough? Good enough. Now the client is happy. I'm not saying to not deliver. I'm saying that good enough in order that you give what you promised. The client is happy in order for him to buy more.
Mm,
Okay, that's it. You don't want to prepare a freaking bazooka to shoot to the pillow.
mm,
You don't
yeah,
need that. It's lost. Okay. So good enough, always good enough, not perfectionism. Remove the freaking perfectionism from your dictionary. Perfection. Remove this word from your dictionary. Excellence. Perfection. Excellence. Excellence is demand. I demand excellence. Input. Maximizing of outputs.
mm,
Perfection is you expect the output. You're focused on the output, perfect output, highest output. No, bro. I'm focused on the inputs. You know, the sort of like excellence, putting the reps and doing it better and doing it again and asking a lot from myself and learning more and studying more.
mm,
This is excellence. Perfectionism means nothing. Perfectionism is zero.
mm,
Doesn't exist. You will never reach that. So stop
yeah,
aiming for that.
yeah, true.
Okay. So when you say, Dennis, how much, the answer is always the same. Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. Good enough that they're satisfied.
Then there are different levels of good enough. For example, if you're in the luxury, you're selling the ultimate luxury. Of course, the good enough is 10. You know. But if your communication is, I don't know, man, I'm gonna help you. Join. Good enough is 2, probably. You know. Join. If you sell it for $2, good enough is nothing.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
so many clients, for example, a problem agencies have to give you background information is that in order to make the sale, they increase the expectation so high that even if the client is winning, the client expects like the good enough is 11 out of 10. Of course, the client is gonna leave even if you're making money, bringing money, you know.
Too big. Could we also like you can like even if you don't have time like anymore right now, could you like because last time on last call I asked you like what about the challenges that you had like in your agency? Could you like also tell me more about like where you wanted to go? Like what was the main goal? Like of course okay make more money, but what did you like truly
Freedom.
desire?
Two things. Two things. I wanted the world to know that I was making money because
Okay.
when I grew up, I mean I had for a very fast for a very small period because my parents were like they were good, like they had like good wages, good stuff. So yeah, but then I kind of lost everything, with the divorce because I stayed with my father. My father wasn't working anymore, like good, Um, they didn't give me money, so many things I wanted to do. I wanted to go out with certain type of friends that I didn't like. I mean, I couldn't afford to go out with them, for example.
Okay.
Or at the beginning, like those things are doing. I wanted to go out with nice chicks, but I didn't have money,
Mm,
so I stopped going out with chicks. So for me, money was like, first of all, I'm gonna say to you, hey bro, I got money. Second of all, was freedom. Freedom. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to enjoy. I wanted to travel the world with no freaking constraints. Well, like imagine that, like this is also personal, but I think so many people are here. Like probably this is kind of exaggerated because of the background, But
mm,
I faced the judge when I was 11, and I wrote a letter to the judge saying, "Look, I'm gonna stay with my dad." And they was like, "No." They were like, "No." And like police came to my house to take me when I was 11, and I said, "No, I'm not gonna go to my mother." And
mm,
like all those things, since I was like restriction on my freedom of what I had to say. Oh no, you can't say those things. Oh no, you can't do that. No, you have to go to school. Oh, you have to. And
mm,
like that's why I wanted freedom. I think so many people are at this stage. So what they want is like they don't want really money, bro. People don't want money at this stage. They don't want money. They understand the financial things later. You understand? Okay, I need to create wealth. I need like this is later. Another don't sell this thing
mm,
because this is comes later when you're making $100,000 a month and you're like, why don't I keep what why I'm not like where does money goes? And you start learning about financial things. And then
mm,
you're like, yes, but now I want to. How do I make more? How do I make more, bro? You can with companies, not more than 100K. Like just to the idea, you have to invest. You need to know about how investing and doing and delegating and like, you know. So like those things comes later. Don't sell those things.
okay.
Show those things, but don't sell those things.
Okay.
Nurture people on those things, but don't sell those things. Sell what they want now. If everybody want fish, don't sell bread. Say that, look, there is bread, nurture them because on the next sale, but sell fish. Sell fish. So for me, the goal was, I told you, it was like status. I didn't want to have money. I wanted people to know I had money. When I said you that thing and it hit deep with you, it was because, like, I've been through that phase.
Mm,
Now, to say you the whole truth, I don't give a shit about it. Like yesterday, I was in a nice hotel. Not I wanted to, I was kind of feeling like forced to put a story on Instagram. I was like, no, I don't feel like that. I didn't want that. It's like I have to,
mm,
bro. It's like repellence to me right now. For real.
mm.
Now I want to know me to be wealthy.
But did you also feel like start like you okay,
Yeah,
my target is 10K per month. When you were making 10K per month, did you like is this the main goal to go then to like 20, 30?
30. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, yeah, bro. Because you know why? Because you're not careful with money. You realize that 10K is nothing. You're
Mm,
like, oh, you think like, oh, my mother make 1.5K. You don't know that your mother is like in debt probably. You think 1.5K is normal. So say, oh, 10K is 10 times what I get. Yeah, until you make it, and then you see like, oh, that's nothing, bro. No,
yeah,
no, no, that's nothing. Like every single thing, you will not buy like the thing that cost $1. You will buy the thing it cost $8,
yeah,
and you will spend all your money like on these freaking little things. But you everything like
yeah, of
and
course.
like at the end you're still broke. You know, You- you're not buying the $1 potatoes. You're buying the $9 potatoes.
Yeah,
But bro, you're broke.
the premium ones.
Premium ones. You know. But
Okay.
because you do it for the status, so you can't make money and then not buy the $8 potatoes.
Mm,
So you do that, and then
okay,
you stay with nothing.
okay,
And every month you have to start from zero.
okay. That also start from zero. And did you feel
You
like
know, and you're like, how the fuck do those guys make that amount of money and have cash
mm,
liquid? You know, that's where all my like things started. I was like, what the fuck? There's something I don't know. Somebody's lying to me.
uh,
You know, bro, I didn't understand that it was math. I didn't understand it was math. Man, it's math, bro.
yeah, more. Did you also were like jealous on any like gurus that you saw?
Yeah, yeah. Iman.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. No, the other does not, but Iman, yes, for example, because he was the selling the dream. And I was like, I'm smarter than this guy, you know. I know more than this guy. I know more marketing than this guy. I know more sales than this guy. Why not? But I didn't understand certain basic concept
Mm,
because you go from the mindset. You have to understand that they have the mindset of the hard worker, bro.
mm,
It's not about working hard. It's about doing the right things and working hard. It's not about working hard. Oh, work hard. I try. Work hard, bro. It's not about that. It's about math game, investments, return. Simple. But in this world, like easy money, easy money, easy money, everybody thinks you can you become billionaire with companies in like they don't understand. Like it's not like that.
mm,
You think people don't understand all the things of scaling a company, what it means. People mean that making a good money and like it's scaling a company. It's not scaling. I thought I was scaling a company, but now that I think about, I never scale a company. I made money increase, but scaling is a whole different thing. I
mm,
did it for very few periods, and you know, but I was building and I was thinking I was scaling. I was always saying I'm scaling, I'm scaling. I wasn't scaling. Scaling it's another thing. People don't know how to scale. You it's another bro. It's another game. Like you don't know what. Like the problem at that level is not that you don't want to put the effort, is that you don't know where to put the effort. Like I think this is the biggest leverage. You can use in your mind. It's like you're like I'm willing to do whatever it fucking takes, but you don't understand two things. First of all, what is that it takes? Second, you're thinking from your mind, you're changing gurus, ideas, and stuff. So even if you see the videos of Grant, you will never understand him. So you will not find the thing what it takes because you don't understand it because you're thinking from yourself again.
Okay. 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 This is like already now reading. I see that this is like a lot different than my VS. I mean, like some points, yeah, but there is like a lot of stuff that I could use. I have to like now ask more people to then see like which are the most ones that are like
Yeah.
repeating.
Yeah.
Yes, John, Brotherhood.
And like it's also one big thing you can use is that today people think that making money is about special meditation or luck. I don't know
Mm.
that you do once, and I'm not saying those things doesn't work help. Those things makes you well, it's a complex thing, now to explain, but people believe on that. And yeah, mindset is everything. And like spirituality is everything. But business is math. And you need to be in the right spiritual phase to see the math, to see that it's math. Because you are complicating so much, that you're like, what's the trick here? Bro, there's no trick. So many things that are crazy to tell you.
Damn. Okay. Patient. I have to watch this, guys. I don't even know how to write it down, that like when I go through the notes, it will like make sense.
Yeah, I think this call is massive. If you understand, this call is massive.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have to definitely rewatch it. Or can I kind of summarize what I have written down just to tell me if it's
Yeah.
okay? So first of
No,
all,
no, 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 no. Watch this call again and then summarize it.
oh yeah, yeah, true. When I said, I was like, is he gonna say me this? Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah,
Questions?
not for now. I don't think so. I have to rewatch it, and then I'm gonna, based on that, rewatch it. I mean,
Okay.
based on that, then ask. Then in the evening, I'm just gonna text you for the Go High Level, and till that point, I'm gonna probably already rewatch it a couple of times. So if I have any other
Yeah,
questions,
but I'm gonna write it down right now in the calendar, so I'm gonna give it to you.
okay.
So go high level. Send me your email and stuff
Do I send
for
to you
for
like,
for, for
oh,
emails for this.
yeah? Do I send to you like here in the chat or in the
No, no,
one?
no, in WhatsApp later.
Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. Email. Okay. Email and phone number, you think you need, right?
Yeah. Yeah, email for number if you have a company, data of the company because to create the account needs certain things.
I don't
If
have it.
not, give me the address of your home.
Okay, okay, okay.
Which bridge are you?
What?
Under which bridge do you live?
Oh, no.
Uh,
Is this the thing? Like, if you want to have ads, do you have to have company registered?
I'm not sure, but yeah, yeah. Yeah, depends. For lead generation, yes, because for the privacy things, I think so. I'm not sure. Check it online.
Okay. Then yeah, okay, but at that point, yeah, 'cause I'm doing everything like kind of not by the rules, if I can say it like that. I create like the whole circle. So
Rules are the last thing to respect. You just
yeah,
don't get in jail for the rest, whatever you fuck you want, bro.
yeah, exactly. So far, I didn't have any issues, so I'm gonna see how far I can push it. But yeah,
Yeah. And send me this call, by the way. Send me
yeah,
this call.
I will. After we finish it, I get the recording. So yeah, that amazing. Thank you, coach. Appreciate you, truly.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
See you later, brotherhood.
yeah, definitely. Today we have closing, right?
Yeah.
Perfect, amazing, cool. Then have an amazing day, and we
You
see each
too.
other. Bye
God
bye.
bless you.
God bless.